Boom! Welcome to You Know What I'm Saying. I'm Derek, that's Mina behind the scenes. So I think I'm going to continue on my story, my teenage life, okay? Well, reason why I'm telling this story, now I'm many things. I'm many things. I'm not this person anymore, or that person anymore. I've done many things since then. I've traveled many countries, many states, you know, and but this is something I think that there's a lot of teenagers that's going down the wrong path. They're not listening to their parents. They're not listening even to some of the homeboys that's been inside that's actually telling the truth. But the thing is, a lot of homeboys ain't telling the truth. You know what I'm saying, about really what happens inside or really what happened to them inside. So I'm gonna be here to be the one to tell you it ain't all sugar and cream. It's hell, and I mean hell. Every day of the week is hell, and time goes by slow. And some people say, "Oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this," but can you really do time? I mean, think about it. You sitting at home, you get up, you go look in your refrigerator, you go talk to your mom, you go talk to your brother, you go talk to your sister. But what you gonna do when you gotta do time? When everything goes so slow, right? And you sitting in a little box and everything going so slow. You ain't got no money. All your family forgot about you. Your friends forgot about you. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Ain't nobody sending you no money. Everybody is sitting there. It's like out of sight, out of mind, meaning you're not here, so why we thinking about you? And also at the same time, you put yourself there. So why should they think about you, right? There's no need. You Billy Badass, right? So handle your business. So let me go ahead and continue on my story. So when I get in, about this particular place. This is actually my second stretch, not my first one. I think I said the first one. This is actually my second one. So when I get in, like I said, I'm like 14 because my first time I was 11 when I first got popped by the police. I was like 11 years old. So from 11 to about 18, it was say 11 to 17 and a half. It was hell. Hell, I mean every day of the week, 7 days a week. So I changed my life since then. I'm actually a nurse. I'm actually a nurse and a teacher, so I'm a completely different person. And I had to go through a lot of steps to get to this point in my life. But I'm here to tell you and share my story with all of you, mainly you teenagers, mainly you adolescents or you elementary kids who started seeing something different. You middle school kids, you high school kids who think you know everything and think mom and dad don't know nothing. Well, I'm here to tell you, man, it ain't what you think it is. It ain't all rosy. You know what I'm saying? Sugar and spice. Nah, it's none of that. Okay? So let me go ahead and continue. So this particular place, this is the second time. This particular place, again, I'm 14 years old. Now, this is the type of place where if you go in, you're gonna go in with young guys your age and adults. Okay? How they become adults? Well, a lot of these dudes, because it's an open space, right? So a lot of these dudes jump the fence, go AWOL, meaning they ran away, they broke out, and they a fugitive of the state, right? So they're looking for them, but they haven't been able to find them. So maybe they find them years later. So mind you, I'm 14, right? So maybe they don't find these dudes for 2, 3 years later, maybe 6 years later. So the government say, or this particular place says, you owe the state. So maybe they get caught and go to the county jail. That's how they get found, that they owe time. They get caught and go to the county jail. Maybe they out selling drugs. Maybe they was stealing a car. Maybe they was stealing a candy bar at the grocery store and got caught and ended up going to the county jail, the big boy jail, right? Well, when they finish that, maybe they only down there a week, but when they get out, if they let them out, they say, hey, I've been looking for you for 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, whatever. You owe me time. So now I'm 14. I'm in there with dudes, 21, grown men. Now they done been to big boy jail. Now they all swole up everything, right? So you sitting there like, God damn, how you little? How am I going, get this dude off me if he jump on me, or if a bunch of them come to me and they jump on me? Well, this is where you got to get down for your grits and gravy. You know what I'm saying? Or in Thailand, let's just say you got to get down for your, you know, your noodles and spice. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get ready to, get down and dirty for your own. You know what I'm saying? Get down for your crown. So anyway, I'll tell you a good story. I'll tell you a good story. With me and my homeboy, because it wasn't all bad, but you always had to stay alert. So me and my homeboy, me and my homeboy was in there. This is actually when the time started getting better for me, because like I said, it took about 3 to 6 months. Up until then, I had been in fights. I've been jumped, all kind of nonsense. And this particular guy looked like me, but he was wilder than me. He's a little bit older than me, about a year and a half older than me, but he was wild as hell. So he basically took me under his wing, taught me, how to get down, what to look for, what's up with these people from this side of town, what's up with these people on this side of town, those people from L block, those people from J block. You really had to be alert, because you just did not know what could happen minute by minute, day by day, second by second. You know what I'm saying? So, but a good time. And I don't know if this is good, but anyway, we was in the weight room one day, right? And this dude came in, which was a staff member, the counselor or the security, or I guess the police comes in, right? He's like, yo, y'all got to get up out of here. What y'all doing in here wasting time? We like, yo, man, we getting our swell up. Man, get up out of here, man. He's like, nah, you got to get up out of here. You got to get up out of here. And we like, man, we ain't going nowhere. All the other dudes got up and left. Now, these dudes is bigger than us, so, they already yoked up. So they ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? We still small, so we still trying to get our weight up, because these dudes is big as hell up in here, right? So staff member said, nah, y'all gonna get up out of here. Everybody left, and we start walking out, right? We start walking out, we start talking mad shit to him, right? Da 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 da. Called him everything but a child of God. You know what I'm saying? Talking mad shit to him. And then he grabs me, because he knows me from the beginning. So he think I'm soft, because he know me from the beginning, because I came in, no gangs. I ain't know nobody. I just walked in, and I'm from like the suburbs. You understand what I'm saying? All these dudes from the hood or the slum. So they see me like, he think this is a game, you know what I'm saying? He just playing tough, right? Okay. So anyway, he grabs me. He grabs me from the back, snatches me up. My homeboy jump on him. Boom. We start beating on him. Bing, bing, bing. We take his mic, not his mic, we take his like CD, whatever thing it was called, to call the other staff. We take it, and his earpiece, we take it. He's running after us. He's running after us. It just so happened no staff is on the hall. So he can't call nobody. He can't scream, nothing. He's after us. And we're running through blind sides, meaning if you go around one corner, they can't catch you on the camera. And you stay on that corner, right? And you stay on that blind side, and they can't see you. But only we know this, because we're the criminals, right? We know this. So he's running behind us on the blind side. Man, we take his ass into the day room, whoop his ass. I mean, whoop his ass. Man, and this dude, if you ever see old cartoon, the Flintstones, this dude looked like Barney Rubble. And man, we beat his ass. Something serious. It was funny as hell, right? And he was a blonde haired dude, right? So I hated that goddamn blonde hair. So I took his hair and I just like pulled his hair and was dragging him through the day room. And my homeboy was kicking him in his ass. Right? But then we knew at this time, oh man, get up, get the hell up out of here. But where we gonna go, right? So he's like, fuck it, let's just run outside and go into the open, because we know when the boys come, his homeboys come, we done. Because these dudes is what, 230 pounds, 250 pounds, big boys, you know what I'm saying? Eating everything, eating a whole damn cow. I mean, big dudes, right? So we run out to the football field, right? We go out there, and still nobody comes. It starts raining, yo. So we stop running, because we see he don't have no backup. We stop running. Man, he ran up on us. We had him in the mud working, working him. He white dude, right? So he red as shit, right? He red as shit. His ears is red, his nose is red, his face is red. So ain't no way we getting out of this, right? So we know we gonna get an ass whooping. It's coming, right? So the end of that, I forget how it ended, but I think one of the dudes was looking out the window from another unit or from another side of town, was looking out the window and he called us out. And then Andy came out running out, man, look here. Look here. They beat our ass. But it wasn't the normal type of ass whooping. It was like one of them, like love tap, like mommy give you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all do that? Why y'all do that? Unbeknownst to me, we didn't know. About 2-3 days later, they sent my boy up to another lockup, shipped him out. Boom. Now me and my boy, we like, thick as thieves, we together all the time. You know what I mean? You see me, you see him. We thick as thieves, and we was real thieves, right? So they take him, boom, ship him out to this place called Passages to Adventures. Passages to Adventures is a place where you go and they make you go out there with like some dudes in the country, and you do like white water rafting. You live off the earth, you know what I'm saying, for like 7 days, right? But these dudes, man, they kill you. They kill you, get out of line with them. So he basically had to stay in the mountains, in the white water, like waterfalls. He had to stay in that area. Like no phones, no nothing, right? He just had to stay out there. So we had no contact. What they did to me, man, they waited another 3-4 days. And then they came to me. They was like, yo, Turner, I need you to come to the office. I'm thinking everything's sweet. They ain't gonna call us up. They ain't gonna write us up for whooping his staff member's ass. Nah. They said, yo, Derek, Turner, come to the office. I go to the office, but I'm a little worried about it. I'm a little skeptical about it because I don't trust these fools, So I go into the office. It's like, yo, you know what happened to such and such staff member? I was like, yeah. There's like, well, why you do that? I was like, man, he jumped on us. What you want us to do? There's like, nah, you shouldn't have did that. So we got a present for you. I was like, all right. But I ain't thinking what they was going to do. We got a present for you. So they was like, we going to send you up but they didn't tell me how much time. They said, we going to send you up to this lockup. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. The van's downstairs waiting for you. Now, don't get this twisted, right? Now, the van, I go out, I'm sick, right? I'm sick. I'm sick, right? I'm like, damn. You can't contact. Now, mind you, this is what I say about doing time. You can't call mommy. You can't call daddy. You can't call your girlfriend. You can't call nobody. When you going in, you going in. It's a wrap. So I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I ain't got my comrade with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still a little nervous. But I'm like, fuck it, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to scrapping, but I'm still not comfortable without my homeboy, right? Boom. Go downstairs. Now this is the thing about how you become so, I guess, institutionalized, or so, they snatch your life from you. Okay? So basically, I'm walking down the steps and the van door is backed up to the outside door. So basically, the door's open, you get in. So ain't no seeing no sun, ain't no smelling the air, none of that. Get your last cigarette, hell nah. Get in this van. Man, they put me in this goddamn van. Took me up to this lockup. I'm mad. You talking about mad, salty. And I'm a little shook because they had already set me up before, but I'll tell you that story. Man, they set me up. I had to fight like 13 dudes, man. I came out on a bad end. Believe that. They set me up, but I'll tell you that story another day. So anyway, I go up to this lockup. I walk in. again, I'm coming up on, coming through the van, and I'm seeing these big ass doors, bang, bang, and you going through layers of doors, and these big ass doors, right? You going through layers of doors, and then you like, man, in the walls of brick, cold brick, and you like, man, I ain't gonna never see daylight, never. It's all I'm thinking, like, man, can I handle myself? I'm thinking I can handle myself, but I don't know what's behind these fucking walls yet. You know what I'm saying? So I get out, again. Boom, they back up to the wall, to the door. So you don't see no air, no nothing. You don't smell no air. You don't see no sun, no nothing. You go in. Man, the dude's already waiting for you. Big ass dude waiting for you. Got the cuffs on you and all this, right? He waiting for you. He going, oh, we got another one, huh? Oh, this the one? This the one? So I'm like, man, he gonna whoop my ass with these cuffs on, but he didn't. Anyway, they took me in, and this is how it works. I'm gonna tell you this story. This is how it works normally, right? Took me in, I go in, and dude says, he looks at me, big ass dude, right? Looks at me, staff member. He said, what you gonna do? I looked at him like, what you saying? And it's just me and him in his room. I don't know if I still have my cuffs on or not, but he was like, what you gonna do? What I'm gonna do? He's like, strip. I was like, strip? Take that shit off. I'm like, man, here we go again with this shit, right? But it's a different formality than the other place, right? It was a little bit more lenient, but I'm really badass, so I'm going with the big boys now. He's like, strip. So I'm sitting there taking my shit off, right? But I leave my underwear on, right? He come back. He's like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Get that shit off. Didn't I tell you to strip? I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm standing there, butt asshole naked. He looking at me. Now, as a man, we don't even want women just looking at us like that. But a man looking at you is really like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what kind of freaky fuck shit is this, right? So anyway, I stripped. He's standing there, and he just stood there again. Now I'm butt asshole naked. So I'm like, man, we gonna die up in here today. Somebody gonna die up here today. I'm gonna bite his whole face off. If something go left, biting his face off. He was like, crack your ass. I was like, what? Spread him. He's like, turn your ass around, open your ass. Now, can you imagine a man looking up in your asshole to see if you got some drugs, got a knife, got something in your ass, and you got to spread them? I ain't talking about like just open your ass. Nah, spread them wider than you sitting on the toilet. Spread your ass, and they up in there, damn near got their nose in the crack of your ass. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Yo, this shit ain't, man. Believe me when I tell you, you young boys out here thinking shit is sweet. It ain't. It ain't not up inside of there, So anyway, after that, you completely humiliated. I've been through this, but not at this level, So anyway, after that, they give you some underwear or some clothes, right? They give you these clothes, tight as hell, young, small ass jeans, ill-fitted sweatshirt. Sweatshirt, man, crazy, man. This sweatshirt, it didn't even have a color to it. I can't even explain it. It was crazy. Ain't had no neck on it. You see like this? Nah, ain't had no neck on it. Had like one sleeve. Yo, it was just ass out. Then, I was like, yo, man, I ain't got no underwear. Let me tell you, you guys know what some tighty whities is? Well, if you don't know, tighty whities are the white underwear that your mama buy for you, or you see some of these old cats wearing videos, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe the little kids call them underoos or superoos with the, with the, what do you call them? With the animation on them, but these is all white. Now peep this. It got a hem in it. Like it's sewed on the side, right? And the size, bro, the size is like big as like it fit the ass of an elephant. You understand me? Fit the ass of an elephant, bro. I ain't about a buck 30, 140 pounds wet with boots on. You know what I'm saying? And weights in my drawers. You feel me? Yo, they give me these drawers. Yo, peep it, drawers like this, and then they had like a stitch up here in brown like my ass. So you know how many asses been in these drawers. You gonna wear them drawers until mommy or daddy feel good enough, or feel sad enough for you to send you something, or you got a girl on the outside to come see your ass. You know what I'm saying? And send you some money or bring you something. But don't get it twisted. You got to be bad enough to keep them. You know what I'm saying? Because the boys is watching too. Ooh, he got a girl. Ooh, we got a family. Ooh, yeah, I need that. You understand what I'm saying? So everything, means something. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. And I could tell you about the inside later, but I'm going to leave it at that. So maybe I'll go on. Yeah, I'll continue because I got stories to tell and advice to give to you youngers. But first, let me tell you this. For all you young boys out there, and you young girls too, all right? Man, listen to me. Please just listen to me. This life right now, I know you think is rough. I know you think, man, hell with this. Hell with this. This life is just too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick of it. Listen to me. Please listen to me. Right now, you're young. Your teenage life is about this much. This much. There's a big world out there. Take it from me. There's a big world out there. Right now, it's hell for you, but it's only this much. This much. Your teenage life is this much. As a kid, it's only this much. You're going to live so much life.